Folks, I'm very excited for today's store tour because we are here at Secret Castle Games in Owensboro, Kentucky, right next to the Consumer Mall. This place is amazing, and I'm here today with...
I'm Jason. What's up?
And you've got a pretty big presence on social media, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We make funny videos on the internet.
They're pretty funny.
People watch them sometimes.
Tell me about Secret Castle Toys and Games. Take me around the store. Like, right off the bat, I'm seeing a wall of freaking NES games here, and I'm seeing some really good titles.
So this is our Nintendo NES section right here. But yeah, so in here, they're all alphabetized. We got your classics pretty much.
Yeah.
We're kind of hurting on NES heavies. It's weird. Do you have any? Sell them to me, please. This case is custom. A friend of mine was trying to complete the whole NES library. He gave up. He was down to maybe 60 games. And then he sold me the whole thing with the case he made to put them in.
So it's custom made to fit the cartridges?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
it's spray
the perfect.
painted. So in these glass cases here, we got TurboGrafx, which is my favorite franchise to, what's the word, gatekeep, hoard, just stash back over here in a case and let it get dust on it. But it is my favorite. I love all those games.
It's cool.
I've played every single one of them that's in that case.
Nice.
Sometimes I just bust them out and play one. But yeah, there's Sega CD in there and stuff like that, Sega Saturn.
I'm seeing a lot of really good stuff. I'm seeing some high-end 3DS games, some high-end boxed Game Boy Advance games.
It's crazy that we live in a world where 3DS is high-end, but that is facts these days. So this case right here features all of your 3DS games that have a price point of larger than $45. Project X Zone, people were just loving that for some reason. You ever play Project X Zone?
No, I've never played it.
I've never even heard of it, but it costs money. It's crazy.
Yeah. What console do you guys sell the most of off the top of your head?
That would be a question for the IT guy. Let's welcome Zach in here. The website guy, Team Zach, almost famous.
Zach, what console sells the most?
Games wise, I mean recently it's been 360 because 360's on the come up. I think on average though, we sell more PS2 than anything else.
Really?
I think as far as console sales and game sales.
Really? Yeah. That's interesting.
He has like all these analytics and stuff.
You gotta have stuff. That's what I do. In my day job, I'm a business analyst. So I look at data all day. So.
Before the website guy, we just wrote things down on paper.
Because you know me, I'm the GameCube guy.
You're the GameCube guy. Didn't you sell out GameCube and now you're buying it again?
We don't talk about that.
Oh, you don't talk about it?
No, but so most game stores I go into, hardly any GameCube games. You've got a killer selection of GameCube games, and this is not all of them, obviously. This is some of the cheaper stuff, but most times, dude, most stores I go into, maybe this many GameCube games.
Yeah, GameCube's where it's at.
GameCube is where it's at. Anybody ever told you kind of look like Ryan Reynolds a little bit? Dude, is this an authentic Nintendo cabinet?
Yes. Yeah. This is probably my greatest find.
Yeah.
I was on Craigslist one day, way before this store, and I sold stuff on eBay. This popped up in Evansville. It was a lady's dog house. She had it on her front porch. She had two basset hounds inside of it. Yeah.
Wait, this?
Yeah,
was
this
a
was
dog house?
So this rust down here.
Yeah.
That's pee. I got it cleaned. I got there, and she wanted like $500 for it or something, and I was broke. So I offered her $300, and she's like, you know, a million people have called and messaged me, and they've offered me more than my asking price. So if you don't take it right now for $500, I'm going to go to the next guy. And I was like, that's fine. I'm a chode. I'm just going with it for $500. And I got it. I went home. I bleached the whole bottom. The pee was just bubbling.
Oh.
And now I'm so glad I bought that because now I have a store in it.
Dude, it's amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. Tell me about this up here because this really caught my eye. There's so much this is cool stuff to take in here.
Very sweet. I was buying a Wii U kiosk in Greenville, Kentucky, and the gentleman there that was selling the kiosk had all of his turtles boxed up, and he was selling his turtles too. And I saw the diorama, and I was just like, so is the person that's buying the turtles, are they going to buy the diorama? Or they just leave me with that? He's like, no. He's like, they just want the turtles. And I'm like, dang, that sucks. I was like, I tell you what, if you want to skip them, I'll buy the whole thing, put it in the castle, and we'll just look at it like a museum piece. All of the vinyls, they're all true to the movie. Everything that was actually there.
Dude.
Everything's era accurate.
Okay, so back here you just got a lot of just stuff, right? Just like a mishmash of stuff.
So this is our anime section.
Yeah.
Anime is a cartoon that people watch on TV.
Yeah, it's like from Japan or
this
something.
This is representative figures that come from that franchise.
Dude, what's up? Is that a McDonald's?
That's my McDonald's sign. You ain't seen that?
No.
Oh, that walked in the door.
Really?
I got it hidden right now.
Is that
people
legit?
keep trying to buy it. Oh, it's legit.
Yeah.
People keep trying to buy it. I don't want anybody to know about it.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah, it's vintage McDonald's.
Jamie, there's a McDonald's sign back here, dude.
Vintage McDonald's.
Whoa.
Ripped right off the drive-thru.
That's freaking cool, yeah. So, all right, glass case again.
Glass case. So
more high-end
the
stuff,
usual.
right?
You see it everywhere.
N64.
Mario Parties, Castlevanias.
You got a
Earthworm
lot
Jim's.
of box N64 games.
We got a lot of CIBs. CIB is like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And we buy those, so we're known for buying those. People typically bring them here. We got a couple, I guess, grails.
Oh, the not for resale carts. You hardly ever see. They're super rare. Very expensive. The tail statue.
Oh yeah, it is.
The tail statue, dude.
Tail statue. We just got this too. A kid from YouTube was like, "Hey, I watched your videos. Do you want to buy this?" And he sent me some pictures, and I was like, "Yes, I do." It's originally from Toys R Us, Sonic 2 release. It was paired with the Sonic. Sonic's not here. He died. He in another castle.
R.I.P.
But he'd actually picked it up at a putt-putt golf course.
Coming back over here, you got a huge PS2 collection, which website guy said you guys sell more PS2 games than anything, which is pretty wild.
Large PS2 selection, large PS1.
Now, how well do you do on Switch games? Because every game store that I go to tells me that their Switch games just fly off the shelves.
Where is that happening?
So
I've seen some of those videos.
There was a game store in Florida. Actually, the one I sent you a link
Florida.
to. Yeah,
Everybody spend money down there. You're on vacation.
Yeah, people freaking.
Yeah, that's a vacation
making
spot.
it rain.
We sell a lot of Switch games. It's not like our fastest moving thing. I like having this large selection though, because I hate when people come in for the, we'll call this latest gen, even though it's been out for a while, and then you just have like a limited selection because there is a lot of risk here. Yeah, like a lot of these games are $55, and then they go down a little bit. But being that Nintendo, most of the time they go back up.
So your PS5 selection here, something really caught my eye about your PS5 selection, and that is that you have a lot of PS5 games that I don't ever see physically at game stores before. Like Drunken Fist, as an example, or
I ordered that
in
one.
Nightmare.
Know about it.
Or, well, I might be buying a few of these today. So.
It's supposed to be awesome.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of like really obscure titles here.
Yeah, we do get a lot of obscure here. A lot of our customers are well diverse in multiple franchises of video game collecting, and so we see that when they trade in their stuff for other stuff.
Yeah.
So we have cool games.
This guy right here. Now, here's the thing. I have this guy, but it is not in anywhere close to this good of condition. This thing is immaculate.
That one is pretty minty.
Where did you get that?
It walked in the door.
Somebody just walked in the door with this, and that's a really good price for that too.
It is.
Really
Sweet.
good price.
I priced it this morning.
Dude, you priced it really good. That's a very, very fair price for it to be.
I thought that was a good price.
In this great condition. So the one that I have, the art is not anywhere near as clean, and the metal has rust all over it.
Yeah, that's usually how they are with those boxes. I mean,
I was telling him that I was actually thinking about buying that and just selling mine to recoup some of the money because this is such a condition upgrade. But the thing about it is my wife bought me the one that I have now. So yeah, I'm not sure that she would take too kindly to that, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And I don't want to end up in the doghouse. I don't want to end up in the Nintendo cabinet. So tell me about this wall, man. There's some cool stuff back here.
This is our Sega wall / collectibles.
Okay.
So we are Secret Castle toys and games.
Yeah.
We do sell some toys. These are some toys.
Some
from
toys.
Turtles, Gremlins, and stuff like that. And then you got Sega CD, Sega Genesis, Master System, and our newly added, love this, Intellivision selection right here. Just added this selection of a television right here.
I have heard, and I don't know if it's true or not because I don't know anything about this market, but I've heard that pops are kind of on the downward spiral right now.
That's a very complicated question and a complicated answer.
Yeah. Where's website guy with his data analytics?
That's what we were talking about, speculation of the longevity of collectibles. I will say that we have seen that cheap pops on a downward spiral. However, the high-end pops are not.
Okay.
And that being said, you can compare that to a lot of other things where a lot of cheaper things have just went poop, and then the higher end stuff just keeps soaring. So like this section right here of like $50 to $300 things seem to be going up or staying the same price, but we have seen, you know, like a lot of your $10 pops seem to be oversaturated and people are dumping them right now.
This store has a very unique like structure. Did this used to be a restaurant or something?
This was Pizzarama.
Pizzarama,
Fan
okay.
favorite, locally owned and operated.
Okay.
And then Pizzarama's closed.
Oh, look at that. Website guy's got the menu.
Got the menu right here.
Yeah, so this is a little piece of history.
I couldn't throw it away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even see it. Is that what I think it is?
Hell yeah. That's an official Pokemon trading card.
Can I pick that up?
You can pick it up.
Dude, look at that, dude.
Did you show them our YouTube live?
No, where's that at? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Got a YouTube. They sent it to us in the mail.
Nice. Why has it got a 2 taped over?
Because we just reached 200,000.
Oh, okay.
And Amanda changed it because they only give you one for 100,000 and 500,000.
Million.
Oh, million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's pretty sweet, man.
But
It's
Amanda
got
put
a
the 2
mirror
in there.
on it, basically.
We were really stoked about it.
I was super happy about it. It's like the trophy I never got for anything I ever did. You know what I mean?
Dude, you should be
I was
proud
like,
of
whoa,
that.
someone cares. It's cool.
Yeah, you should definitely be proud of that. That's super cool. And I like this little counter you got here for Instagram and TikTok.
Those are our real-time counters. So if you follow us, the number changes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Legit?
Yeah.
Really? Like we talked about earlier in the tour, there's a killer selection of GameCube games here, and I think there actually might be a small handful of GameCube games in the lower end titles section here that I need for the collection. So I'm gonna browse through this really quickly. So I'm down to 59 games left for the collection, and shockingly, there are 4 games here that I need for the set. They're all priced below price charting, all complete. Spawn Armageddon, NBA Street Volume 3, City Racer, and Bad Boys Miami Takedown. So I'm gonna grab all 4 of these. We looked through the expensive case of games here. There's a few games in there that I need. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, I'm just not ready to drop that kind of money yet, but they have Virtual Quest. It is complete, and $75 is actually a very, very fair price for that, so I'm gonna add that to the stack as well. A couple of games I wanna get. Ghostbusters, the video game, looks pretty cool. P-Cross 3D, I love P-Cross puzzle games, super fun. And then Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So we're actually on our way to CorgsCon in Columbus, Ohio. Me, Jamie, and then Chris we had decided to stop here. I want to ask you, what do you think about the store, man?
It's one of the best video game stores I've been in probably a couple of years.
Pretty sweet, right?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
They have most video game stores specialize in just like a lot of lower end stuff, and they put all their high end stuff online.
Yeah.
This place has a good range, all the way down from like $5 games up to $500 games.
Yep.
So
I agree.
yeah, fantastic store. I've spent a bunch of money here already, so
I'm
I
about
liked
to.
it.
I'm about to. As a matter of fact, now I'm looking at the PS5 games. Good selection of PS5 games. A lot of stuff you don't ever see. A couple of games caught my attention that I am going to grab, and that is Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, which is the remake of Destroy All Humans 2, and Terminator Resistance Enhanced, which I've heard that this is a really, really solid Terminator game. Dude, there's so many things in here that I wanted to buy, but I am going to convention tomorrow, so I had to have a little bit of self-control. But I do have a stack here. 5 GameCube games, 2 PS5 games, and Nintendo DS games. So I'm ready to check out, good sir. Got quite the stack here. Secret Castle Toys and Games, Owensboro, Kentucky. Guys, come check it out. Website, be in the description below. Their socials will be in the description below.